Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we have a reading for you that kind of feels like somebody has had a change of heart and has admitted to themselves that they might have been maybe like wearing rose-colored glasses or giving too much of the benefit of the doubt to somebody who didn't really have the best of intentions. We have I won't let you down and you broke my heart. So I think there was a sense of initially kind of like sacrificing yourself for somebody else until you realized this isn't actually doing what I thought it would. So what am I doing here? Let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime. Oh, or a lot. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I hope you're having a good day so far. Hello there, Brian. How are you? Hello, Tiana. Good morning. Hello, Peggy. Happy Sunday, fun day. I hope you guys have some fun plans. What's up, homie? You just call me governor. I love it. So they really say that over there. That's a real thing. That's awesome. Hello, Husky. How we doing? Again, just thank you, everyone. You're keeping me out of trouble by sending all of these personal reading requests and taking advantage of that $5 one question limited time offer I have. I'm probably going to keep it for about 2 weeks, but we'll see. Let's see. And then beyond that, just thanks for being awesome. I love you guys. All right. We're going to dive in with the signs of the times and see what we have. It's like gotten kind of like darker outside. Maybe we're going to have another storm. Well, 32, traffic cone, caution. Yeah, I feel like somebody picked up on some red flags that maybe they were initially willing to ignore. Like, when I see this, I hear like somebody like drove over it. Like, oops, that was supposed to help me, but now I'm already okay, guys. Now I have to tell you a story. Okay. So just so that you can fully appreciate how ridiculous I looked, I want you to be able to picture me in the car that I was driving when this happened. This was a long time ago. I'm not gonna say how long. Okay, so I was driving back to, I think I was driving from school to home, which was about 2 hours. And there was construction on like the only road really that I would ever take home, because you would have to drive way out of your way and then like perpendicular and then or parallel and then over. It's like I never did that, right? I totally missed like a road is closed sign, you guys, and I'm in a PT Cruiser, just so that you can really picture how ridiculous I looked. And all of a sudden, I'm sitting here just like jamming out, like, oh, there's like no other cars around. This is a construction site. And by the time I realized what's going on, I was literally on one of those like flattened piles of dirt. There was not any like concrete that I could really tell. And I looked around and the construction dudes were just kind of like, you feel dumb yet? You figured it out yet? No. Go ahead, turn around. This will be great for us. Can you do a 52-point turn? We really want to enjoy this. Hold on. I'm going to make some popcorn. Whoops. So yeah, I had to turn around, okay? And I'm pretty sure, like, hey, points to maybe somewhere out there, there's a construction worker that was there when I did this. Sorry. I felt real dumb, okay? And so I guess I'm telling this story to let you know that if you feel a little bit silly for entertaining someone or something that you should have previously figured out was not a good idea, it's okay. We all do those kinds of things. Some of us do really silly things. But it's cool because I have a lot of really dumb stories that keep me super entertained. And if there's people that don't know how to have a conversation in a social setting, I'll just toss one of those out there like a little bomb, and then everyone's like, "Really? I didn't think you were that dumb." And I'm like, "No, no, really, I am." It's great. It's great. The other card is number okay, so we had 32 and now we have 31. This is taking a step back, right? Oh, wait. I went full-fledged on that road that was not actually a road. This was not a ready road. I should not have been doing that yet. Reverse. I've got to reconsider what's in front of me and think about the other roads that I could potentially take. It's a possibility. That's one of my favorite songs. I don't know if I pronounce her name correctly. Likey Lee? Possibility, which I'm pretty sure is the Twilight soundtrack. Maybe New Moon? I don't know. Probably New Moon. I don't know. Tiana, help me. Which one's it from? You know you know. Hello, Mercedes. How are you doing? Oh, well, yeah, that does happen. Have you heard of near-death experience? Okay, we've got number 21, recycle, recover. And the bag says, hello again. All innocent like. I do like that it says recover because you guys, look, I drove so far to that construction site. For a second, I was like, oh, I'm not going home tonight. But regardless of how dumb I felt, I was able to get home that night, right? You just put it in reverse or you turn around. I really want to watch Austin Powers now and see that 52-point turn. Was it 52? Maybe it was 26. I don't know, but it was a lot. Hello there, Lightheart Alchemist. How are you? Oh, for real. Yeah, if I'm willing to just be kind of like super nerdy for you guys to make fun of me, I read the 4 books of Twilight as a series in like 9 days. So yeah, make fun of me. But yeah, no, I had to see the movies because I read the books. You know, that's just how it is. Okay, it's a rule. I don't know if it's written anywhere, but I followed it. Okay, I went and I saw the movies. I got some popcorn. I cried. I laughed. Oops. I questioned some of the decisions from the production crew. This is a relationship that somebody has had to recover from. I felt all tied up. I felt like I had to stay. I can't believe I just said that. Now I have to go with the energy oracle. I felt like I had to stay, or I felt like I had to see this through. And then I was like, wait a second. Wait a second. Do I need to? I could probably turn around. We've got rest and rejuvenation. Oh, that was number 35, by the way, the relationships card. We've got number 19 and number 6, rest and rejuvenation, and contract. Really? I like this contract card. I feel like this is saying when you take that step back, when you analyze the situation and consider for a moment that there might be a different way to pursue that, or a different way to make use of your gifts, your skills, your love, your energy, because that's what this feels like, right? Wait a second. Let me get grounded here. Let me think about this. Let me think about what I want. Let me think about where I need to be. Oh, that's right. I need to be on a paved road, not just a pile of dirt. That, my friend, is when you get something I think you've been waiting for, something serious. Okay, let's get some zero. This is the OG, the Rider Waite. Perhaps someone returned as a walk-in. I love it, Peggy. Yes! What's up, you guys? It's from New Moon. That's my happy dance. I'm giving you guys so much to work with. If nobody makes fun of me, I'm going to be disappointed. Thank you, Danny. How are you doing? I appreciate that, Tiana. I myself have not had caffeine yet this morning, so I just want you to take a moment and feel bad for all of the people that I worked with at 7 and 8 in the morning without coffee. I'm already this obnoxious, you guys. Like legit, I would show up at 7 sometimes. I would show up at 7:30, and people would be there like, "Don't talk to me," and I'd be like, "Hey guys, I have a question for you. What's on the docket for today?" Shut up, Carmen. Yeah, that's why I don't drink coffee. That and it tastes like poop. I'll fight you. You can tell me it tastes good, but I know you put in all that sugar stuff. Pumpkins. And I don't know. Caramel. Wait, you guys. Is it caramel or caramel? I want you to discuss, okay? There's an A in that. There's an A in that word. Should we not be saying caramel? Thank you. I appreciate that. You twerked? Yeah, well, we definitely can't be doing that today. This is not my longest of dresses. Oh, okay. I like that. Yes, I do dance without caffeine. I told you I'm obnoxious. But really, though, apologies to all of my coworkers that had to deal with me early in the morning. All right, we have the King of Swords and the Eight of Cups. I see you. I know what's going on here, so I'm not gonna just walk away, okay? You wised up. You figured it out. This is not for me. I gave to you. You did not give to me. So now I give to myself. This is somebody who is taking that energy and putting it elsewhere. So for many of you, you walk away from a difficult relationship only to find a really great job, a really great career offer or opportunity. Some of you walk into another relationship, but I think with the word contract, this is specifically saying when you redirect your energy from a toxic, unhealthy relationship or connection, you are able to throw that into yourself and make lots of money. That's you laughing all the way to the bank. Knight of Cups in the reverse. You might have been going through a little bit of a moody spell. But you know what I think this is? You know what I think this is? I think this is somebody who gets a little bit moody because they see that you're transferring that energy. You're no longer chasing. You're no longer begging. You're no longer negotiating. You're no longer doing whatever it is to try not to let somebody down. Now you're saying, you know what? I'm not going to let myself down. I'm going to do stuff for me. Hello, Paul. Holy buckets. I'm sorry. I do get that though. When I lived in Minneapolis, I fell asleep to a lot of gunshots and stuff. So I hope you get to have like a nice little nap today. It is Sunday, you know? Oh, good. It looks like we have Team Caramel going strong. Have you guys ever had cheese curds in caramel? Have you though? Because if you haven't, your homework, unless you hate both of those things, is to try cheese curds dipped in caramel. And I want you to think about me. Just kidding. But really, though, it's like funnel cake. Try it. I know you want to. I bet all the Canadians are like, bitch, please, we don't know about that. Come on. We do all sorts of things with cheese curds up here. I don't know why I'm shuffling for so long. Hello, Blonde Scorpion. How are you? For a response for what? Oh, do you mean on the $5 readings? I've been at pretty much like no longer than 36 hours. So I'm wondering when you sent that. I might have to check my spam. I don't know, man. I don't have a... Check the email address and make sure. No, I tend to be a pretty quick responder. I'm saying like within 36 hours, I've been delivering the reading. So I'm sorry about that. I'm going to have to check my, whatchamacallit, settings on there because I think you're the second one to say that. Hello there. See? Exactly. Tiana gets it. Shout out to Tiana's brother. Hello there, SMB. How are you doing? Ooh. Okay, so I had mentioned a couple of days ago that there was a Christina that had sent money, but I had not gotten an email from, so I needed to get an email from them. Perhaps that was that? If that's you, send me an email. You have to know what the last name is. All right, cool. Just make sure. I'll check my email after this, but then also if you could just make sure that it went to the right email address. All right. Sorry, guys. We're back in. Judgment in the reverse. Two cups in the reverse. If you're not going to do right by yourself and do right by others, then I don't want to be around for it, you know? Look, I have loved some people in some difficult situations and done my best to fix those situations for them. And what I have learned is it is much more loving and much more considerate to build someone up to help themselves than to try to fix their problems for them. If you are okay living in a situation of consistent chaos and not dealing with the problems in your life, it is not going to be my job to step in and solve those problems for you. That's like that people-pleasing thing, right? You're going to have to, at some point, acknowledge if I have a chaotic life, there's some responsibility on my shoulders to actually address that, right? So I think we have somebody who has been very loyal, somebody who has been very helpful, somebody who has a big heart that wanted to assist, but at the end of the day had to leverage this King of Swords energy, this logical, practical, you're not helping yourself. You're not doing your part. So I'm not going to do my part and your part. That's folly. We could call it tough love, right? I love you enough to let you see what it's like to not have somebody try to fix this for you so that you will find the strength within you to fix it for yourself. Because that's what you should be doing, right? Because you're your own person. I'm not going to do everything for you, nor should I, nor do I want you to get used to me doing everything for you. What I want you to feel is that I am a support for you when you go through those things, that we are a team, right? So because there was not a team situation here, because there was one person really just like doing all the heavy lifting, Nice muscles, by the way. You're like, you know what? I'm going to use these muscles on a different kind of heavy lifting, and it's going to be the kind of heavy lifting that benefits me. Four of Pentacles, King of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, so this logic or this desire to be a little bit more honest with oneself leads to taking that step back, taking back Sunday. What's up, you guys? It's Sunday. Okay. You took a step back and you're like, you know what? I'm gonna let you solve that. I'm gonna let you tackle that because that's actually like your thing, not my thing, right? Thank you. I do love some words. Words are great. Thank you, Tiana. Heavy metal doesn't do it for you? You just haven't tried the right heavy metal. I used to say that too. I really did. There's pretty much no genre of music at this point that I can't see some value in. There's bad stuff in every category, to be sure. But there's good heavy metal. All right, we've got Five of Swords, Hanged Man in the reverse. Have you ever been in an argument with somebody and they say something, maybe it cuts, maybe it hurts, maybe it's specifically designed to make you cry or push back or chase them? And instead you're just kind of like, oh, okay, that makes sense. You're right. Or somebody says, you know, like, hey, I don't think we should probably talk anymore. And you're just like, you know what? I think you're right about that. I'm not gonna lie, most of the time, people freak out. They're like, wait, what? You can't feel the same. What? You're supposed to fight with me. Hello, Phoenix Rising. How are you? Thank you, Lucas. That's so nice of you with the black cat and everything. Hello, Grant. How are you? Thank you. Do you want me to call you Christina? Yeah. We all need that every once in a while, right, Paul? I feel like somebody thought you were going to respond a little bit more emotionally, a little bit more like, you can't do that, or no, I don't want this to end. And instead, I think you were like, you know what? I think that makes sense. You didn't fight it. Shutter Island by Jessie Reyes is coming to mind. I think the line is, I'm getting tired of like begging you to love me. Just the idea of, at the beginning of the song, she's like more invested in fighting for this. And towards the end, she's just kind of like, okay. So we have the Three of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. Number 3 could be important for you. You did also have 32, 31, 33. Oh, so maybe you go in and take a step back and then I go 2 steps forward because now I'm not carrying your weight. Now I'm not moving your suitcase through the airport, right? So considering other options and taking action towards those options. I gotta be honest, I don't feel like you spent a lot of time just like dilly-dallying. It's like you woke up one morning, you decided, okay, we're gonna figure this out. We're gonna redirect. And this Three of Pentacles is other people that want to partner with you, other people that want to work with you, other people that believe in what you're doing, other people that are going to help your business, help your promotion happen. This is good. Contract, right? All right, this is the Kipper. All right, we've got Journey in the Reverse, number 10. Pathway, number 35. Adjudication. So there's, with Journey in the Reverse, guys, I kind of feel like my spirit guides are making fun of me now for that PT Cruiser story. You can't drive here. Beep, beep, beep. Someone had to reverse. But you found a different way. You found a different path. You're going to, I think, like this better. It may not seem like that now, but things are changing for the better. And then we have number 30, adjudication. Now this judge is deliberating. So there's a decision being made. You see how all the books are above the one in the green? Oh, she like, hold on. She like matches my paint. There's a lot of information that's been processed. This feels like when you reject something that is very difficult for you to reject, when you change your mind, when you have this energy of acceptance and you do something positive with that energy, instead of, for example, somebody might want to take revenge. Somebody might want to spend all day posting on Facebook about how like heartbroken they are. No, you redirect this energy into yourself. You are building something. I feel like you're getting rewarded for that. I feel like this adjudication is the universe saying, this one figured it out early. What do you say? Yeah? Are you ready for that abundance now? Okay, let's do this. So you might feel like you took a while to figure something out, but other people might feel like you were actually pretty quick about it. You just went right through it. It was not a convertible. Girl, I lived in Minnesota. Come on. It's like summer for like 3 weeks. Hello, Made with Love. How are you doing? Did you have a PT Cruiser? Yeah. I mean, I liked it and I hated it at the same time. They had an issue with the chrome flaking off the rims or whatever and like cutting open the tires. So I replaced my tires like I was going to exaggerate, like literally every like 7 months. It was ridiculous. Hello, Matt. How are you? Oh, Gojira. Did you see the Olympics performance? If you don't like heavy metal, watch that. And then you talk to me. All right. We need to do Tattoo Tarot, I think. What have we got? Six of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and the reverse. Yep. So sometimes what initially looks like a loss. The further away you get from it, the more it looks like a good thing. Have you ever been fired and it ended up working out for you? Like, excellent. If that hadn't happened, I would have been stuck there forever. I do feel like this is kind of one of those rejection is protection. Things get better the more distance you put between the situation and yourself. So happy days are ahead. Eight of Wands in the reverse and the Moon. For many of you, this person that you have left in the past, you are not talking to. At the very least, it's low contact. But they're trying to figure you out. You moved in a way they didn't expect you to. You moved in a way they didn't expect you specifically to move. It's not just, oh, this works on all the people that I've encountered, or, oh, I bet you would fall for this. It's you have already fallen for that, and then you changed. So this person has seen you mature. This person has seen you grow and show yourself more respect and choose something better for yourself, which could actually end up inspiring them, hopefully. We've got a little bit of like question marks in the air for this person, right? Thank you, Peggy. I'm glad. Hello, Barbara. How are you? Barbara, if you missed my story at the beginning about me and a PT cruiser, it's worth watching that part. Just so you can make fun of me, you know? Oh my God, so many questions. Lucas, we don't have time to talk about linguistics and how stupid English is in terms of some of the pronunciations. Okay, so you're asking why isn't mature pronounced the same as nature? What about why do I say I know this to be true, but I have knowledge? What? Why isn't it knowledge? But I know it. Why isn't it knowledge? Doesn't it sound cooler? I think it sounds cooler. I dare you just like randomly to say knowledge and see what somebody does. There have been a few times where I've maybe just like purposefully tried to look dumb just to see if anybody says anything. Like, I don't know. I guess it's a little bit of a Rick and Morty vibe, isn't it? Yeah, I knew you would laugh. I made that up. That kind of vibe. All right, we have Death in the reverse. Three of Wands again. And Six of Wands. Okay, so here's the thing. You are you. I know. I'm incredibly intelligent. You are not other people. You have your own life to live. You sometimes might feel like you are attached to another person. You may have children or you may have a twin, but you are you, okay? You are responsible for yourself and any children you have that are under the age of 18, right? But you are not responsible for this person that made you responsible for them. You are not responsible for making these decisions. You are not responsible for doing their spiritual development, teaching them the lessons they need to learn. If you ain't gonna learn, you're okay, that's fine. I don't have any chalk on me, so I can't be your teacher. Figure it out. I love you, but I'm not going to sit here and teach you everything you need to learn when you're an adult, right? So instead, I'm going to take my learned chalkless self and put that wisdom that I have into something that makes a difference in my life. And then you get a big old success number 6, which is fun because we now have 3 threes over here. The number 3 is important, but then we also have bookends of the number 6. When you take this action away from one thing and towards another, you get success. Reinvest that energy. You're made up of energy. Yeah, you got like, a nose and an elbow and some hair, but your energy. You are you, and you are energy. Spend that energy like it's your last $20 in a bar with dollar beers. Are you going to get like a $12 margarita? Or are you going to get 20 beers? No, you're not going to get 20 beers because you have to tip the bartender, right? Right? We're going to do math on that one. Tip your bartenders. I have, no hair on the elbows. I'll work on it though. I didn't know that was the cool thing these days. Hello, Lynette. How are you doing? Yes, exactly. All right. We need some more of the tattoo tarot. We only have one thingy. It's the technical term, thingy. All right. What else do we have? Hello there, Curtis. How are you? There you are. You got to learn, right? You got to move forward. Hello there. Is it Dina? Hello, Dina. How are you? Oh, thank you. You're so nice. What? Are you challenging me, Lucas? I'm not trying that on live stream, but I'm probably going to try it later. I mean, are you all not trying that? I'm pretty sure you're all trying that. Thank you, Lynette. You are too. Lynette, just so you know, my most beloved stuffed animal in my childhood was named Lynette because that was my favorite name. So, I think you're pretty awesome too. It was a really cool, fluffy white bunny. She was pretty and soft. All right, we have the Sun and the 7 of Cups in the reverse. Okay, guys, you've been watching tarot for a little while. This is like the same message from both cards. What is it? Do you know? Enlightenment, clarity. This is illusion, right? There's so many choices, so many cups. I don't know which one to drink from. Which one's the good beer? Which one's the bad Dr. Pepper? This is enlightenment. I see things that I missed before. I am no longer looking for what I hope people will be. I am seeing them for who they truly are. I'm going to be real with you. When this happens, when you see people the way they really are, your friendship circle, your social sphere goes like this. Oh, hello, 2 people that I like and can trust. How are you today? This is how it is. Like maybe you'll have 40 friends instead of 2, right? But it's not going to be as big a circle as it used to be. My favorite thing when I still had Facebook was eliminating friends. You don't need to know what I had for lunch today. You don't need to know what I looked like in that dress. You don't need to know anything about me because what's your last name? I didn't even know that. Weird. Some people don't deserve to have access to your information. But also, I feel like some people they haven't really exhibited that they should be in your energy, in your sphere. Because when you are delightful, people feed off of that, right? Oh, Lord. A accomplishments. Lucas, it's Sunday. You're not supposed to be working so hard. Hello, Angie. How are you doing? All right. We've got a little bit of independence, a little bit of, what's that song? It's like Bridget Jones, but like without the depression. Sorry. You know that first scene where she's like sad, singing, eating ice cream? If you were to like update that and to make it a little bit less desperate. I'm sorry. It's just like full acceptance. I'm okay. I'll be fine. So I'm proud of you because I do feel like it took you a second to get here, right? I don't know if I can, be with anyone else. I don't know if I want to be on my own. I don't want to know if I want to deal with that. I don't know if I want to deal with this, but you did it anyways because you followed your intuition. This Nine of Pentacles usually is more focused on how great this chick looks, right? Like, oh, look at my gold dress. I look so great. I've got a little hawk on my head, but it's okay. I said hawk. Settle down. But this one's like, no. Front and center. It's the hawk. The hawk, by the way, is representative of intuition. Yes, I'm laughing because I thought about the chick that went viral. Stay focused, you guys. This is somebody who's listening to their intuition. Oh my God, you said it too. Stop it, Luke. Did I answer you when you typed it without even looking? I told you guys I'm psychic. So, all right. So look, sometimes we do the best things we could do for our life when we feel like we don't know where we're going to land, when we feel like things are up in the air, when we feel like we have to carve out a whole new existence for ourselves. But that's where you find out how strong you are. That's when you realize you're not dead. You haven't died. And then you got something that's going to come in for you that seems like a little bit of a gift. So somebody might be like, here's $500. Enjoy. Here's a PT Cruiser. Don't get stuck in a construction project. Grant, I'm sure there's a whole religion by now. All right, so we have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, I do feel like there's going to be a blessing or something that pops out of nowhere that helps you in terms of finances or your career, this thing that you're working on, right? Yourself. For some of you, this is about getting in shape, eating better, doing better in terms of family time. For others of you, this is very much so focused on the bag, right? Very much so focused on how much money am I making? Can I do more? Can I make more? Can I be more? Can I improve, right? But there's also a sense here that you are serving up a dose of somebody's medicine to themselves or to them. You have done to someone else what they feel like they normally do to others, which is turn on a dime and leave. Two of Cups in the reverse. Again, that's a breakup, right? I'm sorry. I'm really hoping I'm not like irritating anybody because this energy that's coming through, whoever, you're just a little bit snarky and I like that about you. But this is kind of like, breakup? What breakup? I'm busy. I'm booked to busy. I don't have anything like to worry about. This person, this card I love because it's a Queen of Pentacles that, yes, seems very reliable and stable, But there's also a sense of, I'm going to go with mirth, happiness, joy coming through that expression. Just kind of like, not like over the top excited, like, yeah. More like, yeah, this is pretty awesome. Like, satisfied with the choices you've made. It's like, have you ever gone to like a big sale? Maybe like okay, so I'm thinking specifically of a big sale that they have down here where it's like a whole road and everyone just lines it with wares and things that they're selling, right? And let's say you show up with $100 and you know there's like 20 little stands, 30, 40, 50, whatever. You don't want to spend your entire $100 on the first stand. You're gonna miss out on everything. What if there's a cool Dr. Pepper sign down there, you know? I really need to get some Dr. Pepper stuff. That's awesome, Lucas. Yes, that's a good point, Peggy. It could also just be like emotional distance, right? This Two of Cups in the reverse doesn't have to be a breakup. It could also be why I was saying, what breakup? What do you mean? That's not a breakup. You never even committed to me, darling. No, I won't be mad. It takes a lot for me to get mad, to be honest. I'm too busy over here making dad jokes to get mad. I'm going to keep that really bad pun to myself. Okay. You guys. All right. We have the World in the reverse and the Lovers in the reverse. Now I'm hearing, you don't know me. Hello there, Karen. How are you? Hello, Alaskan Dan. Why is it why does it sound like you're looking for a used car, bro? You're gonna have to work on that. The phrasing is just a little bit questionable. This is like the world is not over. Life goes on, right? If someone doesn't choose me, that's fine. I choose myself. Knight of Cups in the reverse, Four of Cups in the reverse. I'm not going to wait for something and let that impact my mood or let that impact, what I actually invest in or work towards. Do you see how this guy has like a blank space in front of his face? It's literally in the shape of a cup. It's the Knight of Cups, right? He's supposed to be offering a cup. It's not there. It's a blank space. It's imaginary. So I think we have somebody who's upset because they didn't do something. And now our Queen of Pentacles is like, oh, okay, well, you're not willing to do anything. So doodles. Outskis. Ah, crap. You guys, look at Seven of Swords in the reverse was left behind. I did this whole thing and I didn't know there was a card left. But the Seven of Swords in the reverse is about coming clean or being honest with oneself. And about being honest. I feel like you're honest with yourself. King of Swords, right? I'm not going to look for the best of the situation anymore. I'm going to look at the situation for what the situation actually is. Okay. And according to my notes, it's bullshit. And I don't do that. So I'm going to go over there. It's like, nah, I'm good. All right. This is the Gilded Reverie. Number 35, which is the Anchor. This talks about stability. Number 15, the bear. We had the bear yesterday from a different deck. And then we have number 27, the message. All right. I don't know if you're going to hate me now. When you do this, when you're like over it, and this is what's going through your head and you're not really here for it, that's when you get a message. You're gonna be like, really? Now? It's going to be a choice that requires discernment because you have worked diligently to create stability and happiness for yourself. And this person is, I think, going to see an opportunity to stand up and do the right thing. And it might be too late and it might not. This is not one of those, everybody's going this way, nobody's going this way. This is like, we're going to have a little bit of a separation of the collective here. Some people are going to be like, please. Other people are going to be like, yeah, prove it. And a couple of you are going to give in too easily. So be careful. But this person's going to reach out because they realize you were actually okay with letting go. And that freaks them out. This is the Morgan Greer. Four of Wands in the reverse. And the Seven of Wands. So now that it's been ripped away, now that it's like a bathroom remodel, you took there's not even a subfloor. And then somebody's like, wait. I think I want to do this. And you're like, what? I've torn it all out. It's gone. What are you talking about? Yeah, once the ick settles in, right? That's good to know, Tiana. Yeah, you gotta have that faith. So we have the Three of Cups. Oh no. There's another person. It's going to be you choosing between two, okay? And you're going to have to choose between somebody that you have had a flame for a very long time. You might consider them your twin flame. And this is the person you're like, I don't know. And then this other person shows up. You're getting excited about this new person and then letting go of the twin flame or like the serious, like, broke my heart situation. And you're going to have to decide which of these two people is actually worth your time, if any. Remember, there's always the option of just loving yourself because you're awesome and you already know that. You know you can trust yourself. Hello there, JD. How are you doing? So with the Nine of Cups, though, I do feel like one of these individuals has a pretty good shot of making you happy. And the other one is going to be pretty upset. I hate this in a way because, like, it's not fun to feel like you're going to hurt somebody no matter what you do. But if somebody is not being honest with you about who they really are, if somebody is trying to make it seem like they're ready for a relationship when they're really not. If they're not coming correct or being fully honest with you, then why would you feel bad about rejecting them? I don't feel bad about that shit anymore. I don't have time for that. I don't have energy for that. If you messed up and I responded accordingly, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. I'm not going to feel bad about my reaction because you're unwilling to accept what you did to provoke that reaction or address it, hold accountability for it, whatever it is, right? So I think we have somebody that's just kind of like, it is what it is. I'm not going to live in a daydream. I'm not going to pretend things are different. I want to interact with reality instead of fantasy, right? This is the situations deck. We have the legal card in the reverse. That felt right where I was going to put it. That's wild. I think you stopped this person in their tracks. They might have been working towards something else and kind of feeling like you would always be in the background. It's like I see somebody mid-project, like they're milling wood or painting or writing a book. They stop, their glasses come down, they're like, what? You're gone? Oh, crap. Okay. Because they were expecting this. They were expecting passion or at least arguing that would prolong the relationship. You're going to fight for me. You're going to ask what happened. We're going to go back and forth, whatever. And then in this meantime, I'm still just kind of like on my own, right? But instead, you were like, okay, bye. And now, like, wait, what? You can't go. But you just said that you needed some time to yourself. You don't need some time to yourself? Now they want the opposite. But with projected in the reverse, this is a big old question mark. Are you going to actually have a reunion? I don't know. Some of you are just like not having it now. Now it's just kind of like, it took too long. And now I'm invested elsewhere. When you have this success with regards to business, it opens up a lot of other opportunities for you in terms of love. And I think this person knows that that's how it's going to go. So let's get a few from the Zodiac fortune telling cards and then we'll call it a day. Holy crap, it's already 58 minutes long. What? Hello there. Is it Colleen? I think it's Colleen. How are we doing today? Yeah, and if you do that, you don't really get like the good stuff, right? In life. Ah! Did I sound like a crow there? Someone who is ill is going to recover. For many of you, this is the person you're walking away from. They want you to feel bad for them. They want you to take care of them. They will be fine on their own. Please, if there's someone in your life that you need to do something for because they are ill, still do that. But there is somebody here who's going to recover. Guard against losses in the future. When you learn a lesson, the only way you really demonstrate that you've learned a lesson is if you apply that to future decisions. I know that this is only going to get me disappointed or frustrated, so I'm not going to do that, right? I don't drink coffee, as stated earlier. I don't drink coffee because I don't like it. I've tried it 3 times, okay? Thrice. Still didn't like it. I don't know exactly what was put in each of them, but they were different. One was black coffee, one was like much more sugary, and one was like organic something or other. Gross. No. Hate it. Not me. Get it away from me. So I'm guarding against future losses in the future by never trying coffee again. And I will die on that hill. Never more. Beware of a jealous woman. I just had that come out in a personal reading. So yeah, this might be for them as well. I'm not going to call you out though. You have people near you who are not true. You know this. That's why you're walking away from them. All right. I think we'll leave it there. I love you all. Thank you for the wonderful live chat. You're the best. Hold on. You're the best around. Huh? Yeah? Yeah? You like it? All right. Good legend. I love it. All right. Make good decisions. There's still a little bit of the weekend left, and I expect you to make good decisions, okay? Thank you for the likes and the subscribes, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye, guys.